I'm seeking. I got a vision but I keep on blinking. I'm packed for the weekend, try to get away for all the wrong reasons. I gotta stop it, my inquiry is likely to find me a profit. Making it positive and I'm watching the process, following the multiplication of the content. I'll take notes so meticulous, I'm developing inside of the chrysalis. And then I got it, soon to be a pilot, a little ridiculous. I got my wings with a little bit of guidance. The best way to do things, like a chess game, get up in a textbook, studying the Wu-Tang. I gotta do things hot like a blue flame, I'm like a hip-hop vigilante Bruce Wayne. The ethical questions, that should not be the exception. Invest in the time and the chance that I find the future solutions approved by the Jetsons. I'm in a booth with a microphone, colder than vanilla ice cream cone. I'm sending a message to past and the present. I'm learning the lesson of the kings and the peasants. Right now, I'm on the right path, and I'm super selective for the battles that I fight back. I'm tracking, it's a cap, it's a factor. I need to go and get it with the phone tapped out in the open. Opponents be choking, exposing the fact they're just dipping their toes in. I'm in the deep end, even if it's freezing. They call me Lil Stone Cold for a reason.
They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics requires practice. They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics requires practice.
Something special comes out of my vessel, like on another level through another threshold, vibrating on a different decimal. But my destiny was written, it was etched in stone on the side of a monolith, right beside a bunch of gods of the promises underneath a hieroglyphic that looked like an alien hopping out of the mama ship. On mamas, it's about to get not peaceful, but just the opposite. These people ain't only deceitful, but they're evil, and it's obvious how they're deceiving to keep you asleep. Never eat what they feed you, vomit it. I'm here with the message to free you from this matrix. You should embrace it before the comet hits. And miss me with your politics, I will not concede or acknowledge it. Down on a bended knee, praying to hacker Jesus, please and anonymous. Like right now, disable the button, at least until these crackers pipe down. I'm serious as a motherfucker, as funny as this shit might sound. Cause the Ku Klux Klan's back outside with them bunny hats and them nightgowns, burning tiki torches that they just picked out the other night from the White House. Should we fight now? Hell no, we done tried that and failed, so I'm beaming up out of here on that chariot. Y'all can have Harriet's railroad.
They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics requires practice. They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics requires practice.
Believe it or not, I'm clean as a mop. But a team with a dream, but they're keeping the clock. They're ticking, they're tucking, they're picking the pocket. I'm winning the pot with the wisdom and logic. I listen to the news and it's foolish. The politicians lie to the students. Declaration of independence, put a question mark up at the end of that sentence. My defense is irrelevant if I don't get a little bit of boost from the veterans, the troops and the friends that are used to depend. Like I said, I've been agreed upon the media, the greedy of the gentleman. I gotta practice, trying to find the best way. Started with the words and it turned into an essay. Looking for the guidance, best way to find it. Put together a team and the work is divided in silence. When it's time for listening, open the mind to the reconditioning of violent thought. But it's only visiting a pilot lost, but he's repositioning, locked in. But it's not a consequence, best option for the audience. Gotta work as a team for the populace, quick to ignite like phosphorus. Take a bite of the apple away from the cattle. I'm doing my thing, I'm the king of the castle. I'm not on the path like most of the cast of the matrix. Lacking the basics, tracking the ancients, smashing the pavement. The computer crashes in the basement. Without you, see me losing it, looking like a raisin. Activate from underground in the basement.
They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics requires practice. They get defensive when I'm asking questions. I feel the tension grow when they're pretending. I took my chances, looking for advances. Lyrical gymnastics